Hey guys, this is a story of Guy Turcotte. Warning, viewer discretion is advised. Guy Turcotte, born on April 21st, 1972, is a Canadian convicted killer and a former cardiologist. On February 21st, 2009, Guy unalived his two children in Piedmont, Quebec, Canada. He would stab his 5-year-old son Oliver 27 times and his 3-year-old daughter Anne-Sophie 19 times as he slept in their bedrooms. Guy worked with his wife, Isabelle Gaston, at the Hôtel Dieu de Saint-Jérôme, a hospital in Saint-Jérôme, Quebec. Isabelle worked as an emergency room physician and coroner. He met and began a relationship with Isabelle in Quebec City in 1999. They moved in together in 2000, but the relationship became hostile to the point of domestic violence from both parties. That violence made Guy move out, but he reconciled with Isabelle shortly after promising to work on their relationship. Following their reconciliation, Guy proposed to Isabelle while visiting Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Isabelle accepted his proposal. Guy Turcotte, Guy's brother, said he was attentive to his children and nieces and nephew. When Guy is playing with the children, we can see him having as much fun as they are. In mid-January 2009, shortly before Isabelle and Guy were planning to leave for a trip to Mexico with their children, Guy learned that his wife was having an affair with their personal trainer and guy, Martin. Martin's girlfriend, Patricia, notified Guy of the affair and also provided proof by showing emails between Martin and Isabelle. That angered Guy, who felt betrayed. He did not cancel the trip, but Guy and Isabelle decided to separate. 2 days after coming home from their trip, Guy left the family residence. Isabelle and the children stayed at the house, and both parents agreed to share custody. During the separation, conversations between Guy and Isabelle were often spiteful. On February 8, 2009, Guy found out that the children had been to Carnival de Quebec with their mother and Martin. The carnival reported had a special meaning to him since he lived in Quebec City for many years. Guy testified that a hammer to the head would have hurt less. I would not accept that Martin spent time with my children as if I was being replaced. The next day, a former neighbor told Guy that the day he left, Martin had spent the night with his family and had been staying there almost every night for the previous 2 weeks. Guy said during his testimony that the information made him flip. On February 10, 2009, he went to his family's residence to fetch his son's sweater and found Martin in the kitchen. Guy said, "You stole my wife, you betrayed me, you were my friend," and punched Martin in the face before leaving the residence. On February 20, 2009, Guy drove by his old house and Isabelle ordered him to leave, telling him, "You are going to stop controlling my life now. If I want to, I can change the children's name. I can take custody, I can move anywhere in Quebec." You guys, follow me for part 2 for the Guy Turcotte story.